At East Coast Consoles, our main focus is to have 100% of games playable on every single system. So when I got home from work and found the PS Vita was hacked, I was boosted. Make sure you get this. Alright, you gotta cut this part. Now, pulled up the internet, searched a bunch of forums, and found that if you were to buy a new PlayStation Vita from Amazon, that it should come below 3.6. And if you know anything about hacking the Vita, it has to be below 3.6. So I find this sapphire blue Japanese import model. Order it Amazon Prime, 2 days, it's on my doorstep, and I'm boosted. I think I even skipped work so that I could come home and get it. I open it up, take it out of the box, and it is absolutely stunning. I'm talking 10 out of 10 in terms of its visuals. So I turn it on, put the SD card in or stupid PlayStation Vita compatible media, and I'm ready to go. Until I go into the settings and find out that this beautiful sapphire blue is on 3.61. Now, at East Coast Consoles, I don't really have that much of patience for anything when I don't get the right firmware. So I immediately ordered the Borderlands 2 bundle, which comes on below 3.6 because it was released like 20 years ago. Now, I returned the import model, and now, I'm waiting on this Borderlands 2 bundle, but I realize I only got one PlayStation Vita. What happens if I'm walking down the street, somebody knocks it out of my hand and it falls in the sewer? I'm not gonna go get it, and even if I did, it's probably broken. So, I wanted to get a used one from GameStop. Now, I called every GameStop within a 100-mile radius of where I live. They were completely out of Vitas because nobody cares about it. So, I went to the GameStop that was at my parents' house, and lo and behold, they had like 30 used Vitas. So I asked my man behind the counter to take them all out so that I could test every single one until I found one below 3.6. Now, I was able to pick up one that was on 3.5 for like $180, and I felt great knowing that now I had two hackable PlayStation Vitas. Now, a week goes by, and I'm like, man, I don't have a white version. I really need a white version for the collection. So I go back on some forums and find that there is a Gundam Breaker limited edition model that comes on firmware 2 point something. So I order it from Amazon JP. Now, shipping from Japan takes like 2 to 3 months, or so they say. So I ordered it and didn't think twice and, ended up forgetting about it. So at this point in time, I only have two PlayStation Vitas. Week or two go by and I'm on eBay and I see some dude from Canada selling PlayStation Vitas that are hackable for $100. I just spent $180 getting a used Vita from GameStop 2 weeks ago. So I'm sitting there like, man, if I buy two of these, it's like $200, and I just bought one for $180. So I'm basically getting two Vitas for the price of one. So I bought two. Now, at this point in time, I got 4 PlayStation Vitas, but, whatever. Dude, my throat. We're cutting this part out. Dude, I'm just excited about this story because I realize how stupid I am. I'm an idiot. So, I get home from work, and my fiance's like, you got this huge package from Amazon, and I'm sitting there like, what in the world did I order? I open it up and I realize that I got the Gundam, that's the backside, the Gundam Vita that I forgot about. So now at this point in time, I'm sitting 5 Vitas deep. Now, one of my buddies at the time was in a faraway place that didn't have the internet, and we were handwriting letters back and forth talking about the PlayStation Vita, in which he told me that he's always wanted one for this game that was DDR with your hands. Something like DJ Max. Very fun game, by the way. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my homie a Vita so that when he comes back, we can just game together. So I go back on eBay, the same Canadian guy is selling them for $100. So I buy 2 more because, you know, I needed 6 Vitas. So now, you know, I have 6 PlayStation Vitas. I don't know where to go from here because I don't have the Sapphire Blue Vita, and I don't have the Sunset Orange Vita or the Red Vita. All I got is this Gundam Vita and 5 black ones. So I think at this point in time, I'm going to need to, you know, get my color game up. So if you have any Vitas that you want to send me that are hackable, hit the inbox.